Hey there, folks, and welcome back to Wildermyth. I hope you're all doing well today. I'm having a good one. I've been looking forward to this a bit. It's actually been a few days since I've recorded Wildermyth because I finished the previous campaign, and I've been playing a little bit of what is it called? Mini motorways. It's been a really pleasant experience. I highly recommend it. I haven't recorded anything for it. It's not going to be anything I record for, but yeah, I've been playing that in my free time while these episodes, my backlog of Wildermyth episodes, have been uploaded. So we're now at a point where I'm catching up to myself and I actually need to record something new. So I wanted to start the next campaign. So for awareness for anyone following along, we are playing the Monarchs Under the Mountain pre-made campaign. Same rules apply as our previous campaigns. We're on the Walking Lunch hardest difficulty in the game, combined with the Carved in Stone modifier, which prevents me from reloading or otherwise resetting a lot of things. So it should be pretty tough. This is a 5-chapter campaign like the other one we just did, the Enduring War, and so it's pretty tough. Now, that said, I think from what I understand from other folks, and again, I have never played these before, so I'm going in blind, but I've been told that this one is a bit easier because you start with more legacy characters than non-legacy characters. And it's also before the developers started adding in really complex mechanics in the campaign events, right? I hear that the next two, Aluna and the Moth, as well as All the Bones of Summer, are fairly complex and have some very difficult sort of campaign tasks that they ask you to solve. So those gain difficulty in other ways. Whereas the Enduring War gains difficulty because you start a 5-chapter campaign with complete noobs. You have brand new heroes, no legacy. This one's kind of in the middle, so I hear that it's pretty, I don't want to say easy, it is still the hardest difficulty, it will still be tough, but I hear that it is easier than the others, so we'll see. I'm still going to look forward to it. I hear great things about the story, and people tell me that it's a lot of fun, so we'll get in on that. When we finished the Enduring War, the other thing that's kind of interesting is I felt like the campaign there was easier at the end than on Chapter 4. Chapter 4 was very difficult, especially the final encounter where you had to fight that matron and like the 3 big units. Really tough, especially after a sacrifice. Whereas here, or in Chapter 5 rather, we kind of cruised. I mean, okay, we did get sniped a little bit, we lost a lot of people, but once I just kind of recruited the legacy heroes, we recovered and cleaned house. In the final event, I don't think I needed that many legacy heroes to win. I just don't think I did. It was easy by comparison to what I was expecting, so kind of interesting. Definitely, if you're going to play Enduring War, watch out for Chapter 4 is all I'll tell you. Everything else, pretty tough, I'll say. That chapter, real rough. Anyway, that is as much as I'm going to say about that. If you enjoy Wildermyth and don't hate my playthroughs, this is a new one, so that's pretty hype. And hopefully you've enjoyed my others, then consider subscribing, liking the video, and leaving a comment. I'm going to, as an update for channel here, I'm going to be going through all of these campaigns no matter what, so I'll have all of them on the channel, and then we'll be reassessing based on views. In general, I'm finding that growth for the channel is significantly better for Monster Train and games I think that are going to require a lot of strategic value. I'm still getting decent views on this, I certainly don't mind, and it's not all about that anyway, right? Like, it's not the end of the world, right? I'm not going to become super cool or popular or whatever, but I would like to kind of build in a way that makes sense, If not a lot of people are going to watch it, then why make it kind of deal, right? So we'll see. At least we'll go through all the campaigns here because I want to play them personally, and the alternative is I just play them on my own time and you don't get a cool recording out of it. So why not record, right? And yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you think about that and we'll dig in. Alright, cool. So I have started. You'll notice in the top left, you'll see who I have. I've brought back 2 legacy heroes from our previous campaigns that we've done on the channel. I thought about bringing in some other folks. I went back and forth on this. I almost brought back like Alistair, Von Danis, You remember our venerable house. That fellow. Instead, I went back and brought back Balladbeth because I thought she was real cool and she's a real solid member of my legacy crew right now. Really good warrior in general, and also has a pretty decently high retirement age, which means that she might make it through Chapter 4, hopefully into Chapter 5, but we'll kind of see. And then I also brought back Fiera Kane, who helped finish out the previous campaign with us. People really liked her. I think she's awesome. She's like my favorite mystic that I've ever made, so there's that. And then we have to create one new person for this campaign. So, I don't know, I just made someone random pretty much. I randomized until I had a good stat selection and then just went with whatever they had told me the person was. So, nothing too terribly crazy there. So, yeah, cool. That's what we're working with. All right, Awaken. Awaken, Oath Taker. Lower yourself. The heart of creation beats beneath you. You are born again now, a hero under the mountains. Peel your eyes to darkness and see the only truth. Awaken. The surface, it belonged to brutes and apes, fat rats and rogues. Awaken. You sacrificed so much to belong on that sunstruck plateau, and still they rejected you, cast you off. They will feel the prophet's wrath. Awaken, the one the world has waited for. Awaken, and they're chanting it, of course. Awaken, awaken. And it fades to black. Wake up. Oh no, hold up, go back, wake up. Oh no, I'm in Skyrim again, crap. Huh? Hey kid, wake up, you alright? Oh no, this is Skyrim. We're in... I've been abducted by the Stormcloaks? No, I'm with the Stormcloaks, I've been abducted by the Imperials? They're taking me in? Oh, interesting, alright. Shh, her eyes are open. Easy now, your grandpa's worried. They're all around us, Fiera. On your feet now, little cub. We could use you if you're not too dazed. You'll need to fight if you want to live. Let's see. I guess this is me choosing class for this character. Sure. What? This is a stick. You know, I could see this going either way, right? I could go with the triad. We have Mystic and a Warrior. I could go with a third class, the Hunter. I don't think I want another Warrior here. I don't know. Let's go with a Mystic, right? I think that'll be fun. Sure. Yeah, I don't see my... archers are fun, but like... The one problem with multiple Mystics is they compete on elements in your campaign, right? Whereas a Hunter kind of just shoots a bow. And then a Warrior's fine, but I don't think I need two, especially not a Scrub-a-Nub, right? We're on walking lunch, they'll die. So, I think Mystic is probably fine, right? Sure, let's do Mystic here, it's cool. We'll need to go out the way we came in, before they overwhelm us. Alright. Okay, we're fighting. Immediate combat. All heroes must survive. More Horn Children are coming. Escape. Oh, dang. They're not holding the punches here. Alright, blow them up. It's no wonder they give you double legacy characters here, right? Ugh, gross. That is a dodge, that's fine. I can Fire Leash here. Cool. Oh, you have a stick, right. I mean, I need to punch this man or I'm gonna lose someone. Wall up, I suppose. Okay. Let's now have her open the door. We will move up and do a big cleave. It's no wonder you need legacy heroes if you're starting like this, right? Dang. I gotta crack open everything. Horn Children are not particularly threatening, but I only have 5 life on Zariah, so I'm gonna need to blast some things for sure. Let's see, I could interfuse with this Splinter Blast or Constrict probably. Ignite under this dude. Great news. Okay, so we can advance from this position now. Just Constrict over here. Good news. Alright, now more enemies will spawn, but it's gonna just be fine, I think. Yeah, like they're spawning in now, so we move up. Now, does she have Paladin? I don't remember. She does not. So we'll move up slowly. Yeah, we'll move up slowly. And then she could fireball and hit that thing, but I don't think it matters. If I just Guardian up here, we'll be perfectly capable of killing. I'm going to withdraw from the fire in the back. And then I'm going to... I could Ignite ahead. What is this? A shrine? Doesn't matter. I can actually just advance here. It's cool. As long as I'm within range of Belorwild, we should be fine. Yeah, like, he's not even going to advance in too far. They spawn here. And here. Okay, fair. Could you do 2 damage to this thing? You do 3 damage. No, you cannot kill these things. Okay, so, like... tough, right? We're going to put a fire here. Great news. That kills that one. Which now means I can walk up and just give it a punch. That is a dodge. I guess give it a punch. She really doesn't have options here, does she? I'm going to have to light it on fire to make sure it doesn't kill Zariah. Okay. I can't move that fast here. Unless it double moves. Yeah, fine. Let's see. Can I escape everyone? Ooh, almost. Okay. We are going to just blitz here, I think. Horns below. I've lost the light. What do you mean you lost the light? The way up. This place is a maze. Kriorg! From the belly of the earth, a horn lowly howls. Humming voices echo the note. A wave of dark bile flooding up the warren's snaking holes. Oh, how do I want you to sound, huh? The Shadow Hunter! No, that sounds dumb. I don't want her to sound dumb. Ugh, the Shadow Hunter. That's his call. Which way? I don't know either. But Zariah remembers now. She's not sure how. She can feel it in her feet. Follow me. Oh, they go. They seem to believe it. Oh. Right. So that's actually not the end here. So we just move up. She can just walk through fire, it's fine. Okay, so that's good to know. It's interesting this guy didn't attack, right? Really curious. Let's advance. Look around this corner. I'm going to interfuse with the discus here to see better. Okay, so it is just fine to advance then. I will stonewall up right here. And we'll double move with Fiera. They move, they move. That one guy might be in range if he does a full move to catch up. Or, you know, the Horn Child can just kind of body block him. So many Horn Children, oh no. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna move the lady first, the small one. Yeah, okay. They can now escape for good. Cool, we made it. Not too bad. You have 2 legacy Mistwalkers and then that. Now, crit chance, I definitely want that on Fiera. Cool. The surface. They emerge from the tunnels into a scarlet brown afternoon, thunderheads rolling in from the east and north. Hey, that was good work, kid. Let's put some distance behind us. Enemies improve. Calamities. Okay. Homecoming road going. A night storm shakes their tent. Water runs under the canvas and soaks them. Attempts to a fire are futile. Rain should wash away our tracks, at least. Should I wonder if they're pursuing? I wonder if they follow the same trails we do. Excuse me, who are you two? Us? We're seekers, of a sort. I'm Belorwild, that's Fiera. Your grandpa told us you'd been coaxed into joining the wrong sorts of folks. He put a little more colorfully, of course. Right, and he promised us a few coins if we got you back. I see. Zoraya lies down abruptly. The rain pounds and pools. It lets up just before dawn. You know, I chose that path. I went there because Anyway, I chose it. Grandfather's the only one who would have even noticed or cared. You sure didn't seem too sad to leave it all behind. A brisk, soggy march gets them back to the town of Woolly Hill before lunch, but not before another downpour. There was always music here, until grandmother died. Please, he doesn't want to see me. Let me go. Our job's not done until you're home. Just face him. If you want anyone to respect your decisions, explain them calmly and accept the consequences. Belorwild looks around. The old man stands up from his chair as the door opens. Is Zoraya my girl? I'm back, grandfather. A lengthy scolding follows. What could have possessed you? A shouting match whose words are drowned in the rain. Let's see. If I was that grandpa, I'd give her more than a talking to. Grey Getty's place is just up the road. Grey Getty's tavern is empty except for Getty himself. They eat a late lunch and stand finishing their drinks. So what's next for us? Next? These cultists are a bigger problem than anyone thought. Rumor is the Westland passage is blocked. They control the road. You saying that's for us to do? It's a job for someone. You're both very brave. I just wanted to say, thanks. Well, and also, I wanted to say I admire you. I kinda wish I had the talent maybe. Can I ask why you threw in your life with those mushroom priests? Stupid, I guess. Thing is, I felt like I would never leave this town. All the bad memories I have here, and the well. Why don't you come with us? You mean that? Would your grandpa object? I don't want to be a burden on him anymore. I used to promise that I'd find a way to make something of myself, make him proud. Decisions made in a storm aren't always the soundest. Well, it's up to you. You'll have to make yourself useful, of course. We were thinking of expanding our operation, becoming a true company of heroes. All we're missing is a name. What do you think of the... Should I tell them my idea? Oh, snap. The opposers of the elemental sands? Hell yeah, get in here. Count me in. It's a brave decision. The mountain pass to the Westlands is being blocked, so we hear anyway. There's plenty of work to be done between here and there, some of it bloody, dangerous even. I'll do whatever you ask of me, if not for myself, then for my grandfather. Here follow the tales of the opposers of the elemental sands. Deeper secrets await them. Alright, she levels up. Oh, and we just start with arches? That's great news. Her color scheme looks cool. I'm glad how that turned out, huh? She starts with tier 0 crap. Arches is an incredible start. Truly. I love this skill. Give me that. Horn children. I like how just talking to them gives another calamity, huh? I could recruit here, but my general plan is that I want to be recruiting legacy heroes instead, so I want to have legacy points for that. Alright, we have to clear all hostile sites. We're 20 minutes in and I've only done absolutely one combat. Alright, we will find an item. Items are good. Cool. And then I guess there's a C up here, a C here. Speed. Speed is good. Interesting. It probably helps. Wow, she's fast. Probably helps Belorwild if I see like 2 of them. Plus she looks cool in a cloak, so. Obviously that doesn't put her over a threshold, but it does get her closer to 1. Yeah. If she gets a little more, she'll be fine. Move on. There is some water nearby, so there's not a lot of actual areas in this chapter. Clear all hostile sites. Okay, well then we're gonna blow them up. Alright. Did you see the huge moth that landed in Zariah's hair earlier today? How could I not? You weren't gonna say anything? She smiles. She walked around with that thing sticking out at a jaunty angle for like an hour. They laugh about it. Hey, tell me a story. Belorwild is surprised. You're the gal with the stories, right? She looks down. Well, what would you like to hear? I always go with nothing too fantastic. Building the relationship is good for a lot of reasons. It gives them bonuses in combat. These other ones give me immediate bonuses, but with 2 Mythwalkers, I don't really fear in this first combat with Morthoggy, so nothing too fantastic. She thinks. And, okay. Belorwild told Fiera about a blue jay who used to perch just outside her kitchen window. The bird's trust was more easily won than that of most wild creatures, especially with the nuts from Belorwild's pantry. Sapphire, I called him. Jays demand regal names, you know. He always cocked his head, as if he were listening. And there was a lot for him to hear. It was a time of breaking downs and moving ons. She looks down. Aw, they're bonding. Do I want to know what happened to him? Same thing that happens with all who walk or fly this path, I imagine. Funny thing, though, the last time he visited, he brought me a present. A stone, not too big, but almost perfectly round. I've kept it ever since, wearing its surface smooth with any worries or thoughts I have. It ever give you any good advice? If rocks have any insight, they speak it more deeply than a person can hear. It listens, though, and that's enough. Yeah, I don't think I've ever actually read that one, but that's actually pretty good writing. I really like that. Alright, so we... Ooh, I can move up and do a punch, which is excellent. I could heroism here, but I don't think I need to do it here. Let's see... Discus could theoretically get this kill. Would be pretty good. I'm gonna wall up, though, almost certainly. Yeah, she is still squishy. I need to not die. Good hit with a stunt as well. Alright, we'll move our higher level characters in front. Like a 1 in 4 stun. Great, so even if I miss this attack, which I can't now, it would have died. Cool. Good round. Turns out, Ignite Plus is an excellent skill, if anyone ever had any doubts. Just so strong. I walked into Mystics not really sure what I like the most, and Ignite Plus is just unbelievably good. It doesn't help your action economy at all, but it helps with just being able to pinpoint skills, and it plays nice with so many things. Like Ember Arrows, Archers, for instance. Let's see, a Sommeliers appear. Let's see, I'll advance. Okay, I don't see the other dude. Take the 80%? Good. Alright, at this point, I'm not sure where he's going to come from. Oh, never mind. Never mind, I know where he is. Let's see, interfuse with a shackle. I don't know, I'll take the... It's tough, I don't really want these. I guess I'll take the constrict. It at least gives me something, and then we'll chill. He'll have to come to us, he's a melee character. Yeah, whatever. He just dies now. Cool. Kaboom! Alright, great news. Pretty easy, only 4 enemies in that combat, which is very chill. A sword, the Night Breath. I'll give it to her. It's better than a nothing, right? My other characters all come with their weapons, so I'm not super worried. And then I guess Belorwild, she has her arms. So, sure, you get a sword, honey. A throwing net. I guess. I'll give it to the Zoraya instead. It might be more useful. Well-oiled machine. We've really hit our stride. We're like a well-oiled machine. They look back unsatisfied. Oh, what? Too soon? Cute. Watchman? It's always a problem. Now, it is chapter 1, so I will look for items here. I need to remember to swap Zoraya's weapon back to staff before the next combat. Stunt chance. Give it to Fiera. Let's do that now. Gear, swap weapon. Cool, okay. And let's see, Deepists. Rivers, huh? There might be a bridge somewhere here. We'll see. I do have to clear those though, which kind of sucks. Let's go up here first. As usual, I want to cancel anything that says Deepest, and I'll allow the rest. Yeah. It's generally my strategy for this. I am up to 6 legacy points, so I could recruit pretty soon. But yeah, we'll see. A twisting path takes them up to the high hills, and finally into the company of the local peaks. Breathe that in. Mountain air. Makes me remember things. Does it? They look back. Oh yeah, hunting. 9 or 10 of us. We weren't more than amateurs at all, but, you know, we had spirit. Up into the mountains with just our knives, down with as much meat as we could find in a day and a half. Then we would feast. For 20 paces, the only sound is the scrape of their feet on rough granite. Any idea which way we're supposed to go? The way forks. One path leads higher, to the top of a precarious cliffside. The other path curves downward, under the shadow of the high rocks. I want to go up. Take the cliff path. This costs me legacy points, but that's okay. See any people? Chimney smoke? They might be out and about. They continue. Slender walking here. The path sticks narrow to the turnings of the mountain. They climb and cross along the wind-carved rock. Never felt more than a bird than now, soaring on a cool zephyr, seeing everything. Anyone else gassed? Ugh, my legs are killing me. Reminds us, however, how strong we get, we can always improve. You are the absolute worst. Hey, let's try our serious faces, huh? At least we've got to make an impression. Hello? Anyone at home? This neatly piled cabin smells like sweet grass. Its lacquered logs look strong and well tended. A distant hawk speaks up. Besides bird and wind, there's only silence. Belorwild stoops through. Is there any... Oh. Fancy morning. Would you like pork roast with your tea? Or are you a coffee woman? Griddle cakes aplenty? Aromas of sizzling pork rust, hot oil, and floral tea sing in the nose. These cabin walls enclose a cozy, lived-in lair for one. Chairs and root stools round a rose table are space for hungry company. I can always make griddle cakes aplenty. Those saying otherwise are spewing slander, little spewsome slander slugs. I'll have a... Wait, sorry, who are you? We were just passing by the, Me? Who am I? With no intention of intruding. They call me Dooloo. The Warlock of the Mountain. They are unimpressed. He throws a sack of flour over his shoulder. But I'm alright with Runer. Runer Wolf. That's what I was born as. I'm a mischief maker mostly. I guess my hairdo says that clear enough though. But anyways, mischief's not all I make. And famously, I also make wonderful golden brown griddle cakes. For those who solve my Down Diggler puzzle. The Down Diggler puzzle is about to commence. Oh no, we get attacked by the Deepists. Oh gosh. We move up and just punch everything to death. Karate chop. Thank you, broad swipes. Very cool. We just kill a man outright. Awesome news. I guess I'll thunderstomp. You never know. Cool. It's actually free then. Light it on fire. Enemy. It's fine. We hold. There's no reason to interfuse at this point. He'll walk around the corner, maybe take a swing. Or not. And just get punted in next week. Sweet. That's really easy then. This is one of those things where it's like, it's hard to know how tough things are going to be. But like, this feels pretty easy for now. Like, I definitely think it could maybe be a little harder. The game gives you an option to start with a number of calamities, right? And I think it's a little tricky because you never really know how much is a good number, right? Like, that's kind of the big risk, is you just never know. And I've had times where I've been like, oh yeah, I can take like 60 starting calamities, and then I just kind of die. And when that happens, you know, I'm always a little concerned by it. I'm like, maybe I should have picked better, right? Maybe I should have just picked better. And like, you can range from anywhere from 0 to 100. It does give you a recommended number. But like, in practice, I have felt that that recommended number is a little bit, like, I don't know, wonky. I've had times where I've picked it and it's way too hard, and times where I've picked it and it's been way too easy. And I don't know, I'm not really sure what to start with. I've kind of settled on, I don't know, just, you could just start at the recommended, but starting at the recommended may not make sense. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe as I play Walking Lunch more, I'll get a better grasp of what the right number is. I'm going to give Zariah the health. By the way, we won that combat. It was kind of an interesting discussion, though. Sorry for the diversion. It was just killing some horned children. Oh no. Runer Wolf, Warlock of the Mountain, drops back against his furniture. Hey, Gimfurk. Are you alright? Oh, sorry, yeah. Wanted to give you a bit of an elongated victory thing. You got all the Down Digglers. But he pops back up. Unscathed for the most part, though, aren't you? That feels anticlimactic. This is all some theater to you, isn't it? What did we even accomplish? Well, you've earned a sample of one of my mountain recipes, of course. How hungry are you? They're unimpressed. Choose carefully from my waywardness and my gross olive-hearted way. I've designed that each delectogram deliver a delicious, different delight. Alright, we're going to take retirement age, and there's a reason for this. Because the retirement age for Ballad is 65, and if I can get her over 70-ish, I think we should be able to cruise. She maybe makes it all the way to Chapter 5, which would be excellent. So yeah, 4 retirement age to everyone. While they eat stacks of griddle cakes, Runer gives a brief account of how he ended up on the mountain. Persecuted, robbed, run out of 10 towns, he retreated to this high home, where his eccentricities and frequent mischief would only bother those who blundered into his domain. And at that point, aren't we all fair game? Haunted, haunted I'll always be, my memories sharp and scattered like a flung mirror on this very mountainside. Haunted me? And this house, and these chairs, and stools, and treats? Only the coffee's normal, I'm afraid to say. Only the earthy blue coffee. He goes on for a while yet. They bid the warlock of the mountain goodbye, and take a swift way down by his direction. Mountain air, huh? Clearly, you can get too much. Their dealings with the warlock of the mountain don't go unmarked. The locals tell sour stories about the opposers of the elemental sands and their deeds for years afterwards. We gain retirement age, and we give up some legacy points, which is okay. That is fine. That means I'm not going to recruit right away, for sure, but it's alright. Do not mind. Take this item. Ooh, health cloak. This one I give to Zariah, because I don't want to overwrite Balladbeth's. Yeah, HP is good. Let's explore the grasslands ahead. See what we see. Changes of heart and hand. Okay. Here's something you won't see underground. Never knew about this place. Not many do. They look, oh, that's pretty. What good art. That's very good. Very nice. They say a drop of water never touches the same stone twice. We're lucky. We can go back to where we've been. They look on. Can I ask you a serious question? She looks back. The cult, the Deepists. You don't look like one of them. In fact, they don't look like anyone I've ever seen. Can you explain that? Oh. Falling streams rush, splash, and sing. Tadpoles float aimlessly round in the clear water. Older frogs are scarce and furtive. I saw it happen. By that time, I'd been down there for 2 days. You lose track. There was someone else, Afto. Afto was his name. Earlier arrival. He was all ready for the ceremony. Took his oaths. The oaths I took, I can't remember them. I ate a mushroom of some kind. Fell asleep. Your oaths are completed when you awaken from them. Afto went before me. He consumed what they gave him, and he went into the Chamber of Dreams to sleep. He was in there a day or so, and then a pair of priests went in and I could hear, well, I'm not sure. The man who came out, well, it had Afto's body, face, but different, warped, pulled, whittled at. Could barely speak. Skin gone strange, pigments leached and blued and weirded. Did as he was bidden. Ate when he was bidden. You saw that? But you were going to let them do it to you? My choices were gone by that point. The only hope was through. By through, you mean? The deepening is a process, is how it was explained to me. While Afto took a step back to his blank and more primitive state, it was only in order to prepare him for his descent. And as he lowered himself, his mind would be reborn, better, deeper, more powerful, blessed by the prophet. And, well, he would be embraced, valued, loved by his brethren all. It's like graduating from one stage to another. Growing up, or, well, down, I suppose. The noise of these delicate falls isn't loud enough. Their dampened skins and clothes feel cold, fingers numb, blue. Time to go? Right, yes. Come on, Zariah. A healthy mind is like clear water. I'm sorry I stirred up silt. Coming. She looks back. Interesting. That is definitely one I've never seen before. So that's interesting. Let me skip this and look up here real quick. We're going to need a lot of fabrics because of mystics, but I think we're going to need a lot of hides. Yeah, we're going to need hides more than anything. It's going to be 2 hides here, for sure. Cool. I have to clear these areas Ugh, which means I need to build 2 bridges. That sucks. Okay, we'll do our best. I think the correct thing to do actually is to go and prepare defenses first. Yeah, we'll prepare defenses here for tier 2. That's like 40 days. So tier 2, I'll walk in here. Yeah, fine. This will be a little slower, but I think it's going to be correct. Right, we clear out Deepist, fine. Sure. Tier 2. We'll do tier 2 back here as well. This should hopefully defend out against this incursion. Because there is a world where I wouldn't have done this and then skipped and just run these. But the problem is I have to build 2 rivers, or 2 bridges. And these bridges, they take 40 days on their own. Which means I'm going to get this incursion. So, oh my gosh, that's Thrixel Warriors 4. Interesting. What does it take to get to tier 3 here? Another 40. It dies on this if I do 40 days here. Yeah, I think this is going to be correct. It guarantees... How long is it going to be? Let's see, 12 days. I did build a bridge, which makes it easier for them to do this. Yeah, that's tough. I think it is correct to do this. It guarantees that nothing gets destroyed. So fine. Deepist, fine. I'm eating a lot of calamities for this. Ugh, did I really not mistime that? It didn't tell me. Ugh, that's embarrassing. Alright, well, sad. We're gonna lose that spot then. Yeah, I knew we would. That's why I wanted to defend it. Lame. Anyway, moving on. Dinner plans. I have to be honest, I'm glad it's you cooking tonight. My feet are so tired that my hands are starting to feel it. Don't get too excited. Huh? So, we'll hit Athenturn Rift tomorrow morning, but that detour added more time than we thought it would, and our food is running a little low. How low? I've got onions and, well, some more onions. I thought there was still jerky. I figured we'd need that for tomorrow. She's sad. Onions aren't a meal, they're an ingredient. She's pretty good with this. Maybe we'll change her mind. Let's do it. 80% chance? A good onion soup can hold its own against any other meal. Low and slow, that's the key. How slow? Start thinking of stories now. She thinks. Later. There he was, met a fisherwoman with amber eyes and a well-armored heart. Even later. And perhaps it would have been wiser to wed the Heron Princess, but... Even later than that. So, how much longer, you think? Just about? Yes, perfect. No wonder you ended up a mystic. This is pure wizardry. Nice. So we wasted like, oh my god, like 39 days there. The problem is, it doesn't tell you how long it's going to take to make it all the way to their path. So that kind of sucked. Kind of sucked a lot. Let's see, 5 to 7 or guaranteed 6. I'll take the 5 to 7 here. It's fine. We'll double hit. Cool. It would be nice to get a... We're going to run her up. Can she make it to this? Ooh, she can't. Let's see, just blast this thing, I think. Sure. And then I'm going to move Fiera as far up as she can go. Let's see. He can make it like 6 space. It's not a big area. The enemies are probably back here now. Ugh, I need to be safe. I need to... Let's interfuse with this. Gives me a little bit more visibility, maybe? No? Yeah, I had a feeling that we were just going to get slapped here. A good dodge, though. I really want this little dude. Can I make it now? Yeah, she can make it now. Alright. Okay, how do I want to approach this? Thunderstomp? Give me a stun? Shame. Balladbeth is not going to be fast enough to catch up, sadly. I need to... Can I kill 2 of these ever? No. At least not without killing our boy. Take this kill. Ugh. I really want this staff. I'm going to go. This is a big risk, but I think it's correct. I need the tier 1 water staff. It's a huge upgrade here. Yeah, sign me up. Like, this is a great upgrade. And we just hope for the best. Please don't kill her. Okay, 3, it's fine. I'll trade HP here for this. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Alright, she needs to get out of there now. Cool. Alright, we didn't die. That's... You know what? I'll take it. Let's get a fire here. And then we're going to throw an improvised fireball. Almost certainly here. Yeah, this is probably the right one. Neat. Unfortunately, some dodging. This guy's dead to fire anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Let's see, we can shackle. Oh, I can actually take the fire. That's great news. And then we'll fire leash onto this guy, and he's dead for sure. And then Balladbeth will move up and punch this thing. Neat. Alright, so the only thing left is the Hornchild. We only took 2 damage for this, which I'm super cool with that. The onion soup gave me a temp HP, which is nice. Alright, just blow him up, please, and thank you. Really? Sure, why not? Then we'll just crit and kill it. Cool. That should be the last one. Yep. Block +5. Really good for... Yeah, I'm going to go dodge on Balladbeth. We'll take it on Fiera here. Sure. I'll take an item. Double Calamity? That sucks. Let's see. I do want to connect with this place, finding an item. Yeah. This should fall apart there. Speed 0.7. Sure, why not? We'll move ahead. Please bounce off. Ugh, gross. Didn't even get the 2 legacy points from it. Block anything that says Deepist here. I'm actually going to spend my legacy points burning through these 2. Right? Just set them back on a lot of them. Yeah, I think that's fine. It's cheap right now, which is important. We'll take these on. Let's do it. Peripheral views. Everyone stay close. The Thrixel could be anywhere. If you start feeling weird or sleepy, fall back and let us know. They look around. This place looks ancient. What was that? What was what? I thought I saw something. I guess it was nothing. Maybe, maybe not. Thrixel delight in mind games. Stay vigilant. Yeah, that I will. They continue on. She snaps around. I keep seeing something. Shapes. Just on the edge of my view. You've almost got me wanting to run for the hills, Zoraya. Are you alright? Get a grip, Zoraya. You're making everyone else jumpy. Yeah, I'm okay. It's just, I hate the idea that these creatures can get in our heads. It's just such an invasion. I don't want to be alone with my thoughts sometimes, but they are my thoughts. Let's see. We should definitely say being alert is wise, for sure. We're here to keep these creatures from doing this to anyone else. Stay on your guard, but be ready, not worried. Thanks, Fiera. I'll aim for vigilant and focused instead of nervous and jumpy. Cool. That is the no fail option. The other one has a roll of the dice, which could be a fail or it could be a success. And I just don't like to take that risk. We move up and give him a slap. It's a good slap. Give me the hit. Good hit. Cool. I do need to be very careful here. I'm gonna give it a bonk. Right? She still has an action. Yeah? Take that action. That's really strong, actually. The problem is Belorwild is currently standing in the way of fire. And will take damage there. I guess I'll take... Let's see if I swap here. Ah, dang, my sword is not any better. It's kind of funny. My little dumb sword. I could blind it, I guess. I need to be careful. I have no warding on this character, and this thing does, like, a ton of damage. Right? Yeah, it does. Ugh. 4 to 6. It's kind of unfortunate, right? I guess I could get a stunt, but, like, the chance is very low. The correct option is to go for a blind, right? Yeah, honestly. Illuminate. And flare. Yeah, like this guarantees I don't take this next hit, which is the real risk. Bards are horrifying. Yikes. Yeah, like it takes a swing, but nothing happens. I need to play defensive here. Or it's probably my heroism turn. Yeah, it is. Cool, that should kill the bard too. Good. Take a double swing here. For sure. Great job. That makes this a lot cleaner. And then we want to advance and illuminate, or rather ignite on this thing. I could launch a fireball. Ignite is going to be the strongest option here. Good. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to move up here. I'm going to attack the scenery. I want to get rid of that infusion. 1 damage, that's fine. Yeah, it's perfect. It makes it so this guy can't do anything, which is what you want. Set up the fire. And I'm pretty sure we just killed this man, right? Like, outright. Alright, well, he lives. But I'm not super worried. We can advance and just punch him in the head. Let's see, there is a room up ahead. Okay. Oh, well, that was the last enemy anyway, so it did not matter. Let's see, Zariah, huh? Interesting. Naturalist is fun because I have arches, right? Kind of fun. Upon interfusing with a tree, enter Gray Plane. She could be like a tree mage or something, right? I'll take that, sure. This sounds interesting. Aid is actually better than it sounds. Also, upgrading arches is exceptional. I'll get to it eventually, though. Like, I'm always guaranteed to see this. I'll take Naturalist here, actually. Shield? Sure, why not? I'll take it. Cool. I want to find an item here. Cool. What do we get? Bonus damage goes to Belorwild, for sure. I want to swap weapons back on Fiera. Oh, she's already got the right one out. Need to prepare these. Ugh, it's worth it. It sets you so far behind. Oh. An opportunity. I do want to do that, right? Okay. Let's see. Will I do the opportunity? I could do it on the beginning of the next episode, do the opportunity followed by the chapter's end here. Yeah, I'm actually not going to build this wall back up, sadly. I don't have time for this, I don't think, right? This is what, like, 40 days. I have to build this bridge. So we're going to finish by building the bridge here. Is what's going to happen. Get rid of the mush rocks. Spend all your legacy points. Yeah, sure. It's the best I can do. I'm way behind. I'm like 40 days slow. All right, this is where we will call this. And yeah, sweet. All right, that's a pretty good episode length. Cool. All right, so hey, thanks a lot for watching this. I do really appreciate your time. As always, give the video a like or a dislike if you want. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and come back next time to see the end of Chapter 1. Like I said, we'll do the opportunity here, the mending path, and then we will immediately jump into the end of the chapter. And yeah, we'll continue our story from there. So rock on. Take care, folks.